Alright, testing. Can people hear me? It's been a hot minute, so I probably forgot to set some things up. Whoops, my bad. Yep, you can hear me? Great. How do I sound? Audio-wise. Also, I don't have music anymore because they discontinued the thing I used for the music, so I gotta find a new thing. It's been a while, you're good. Yeah. I'm excited to start streaming again. Like, I missed it. I really did. There's been days when I'm like, man, I wish I could stream. And now I'm finally able to again. You sound good. Thank you. I know it's a bit short notice, but I was bored and decided randomly, hey, I have free time now. I can stream. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm gonna switch slides. Still, before I show my new model, I still have this one. I need to update stuff on here. Like, I haven't messed with this at all, so the pictures in the background, I should update that with some fan art that was done. I need to change the affiliate follower goal and the Ko-fi goal because I already went to the convention. Oh, right, I need to talk about the convention. There's so many things that happened in between that I need to talk about. I'll get there in time. But I'm going to save for a few minutes so people can actually join if anyone wishes to. Oh, this is it's fun being back. And funny enough, I got followers even though, you know, I haven't been streaming, which is kind of like, okay then. Oh yeah, and when I left off, it was right when I reached affiliate too. So, terrible timing to go straight on to summer break hiatus. Yeah, it was. Like, I just got affiliate and I was gonna have we had the affiliate celebration stream, and then after that I didn't get to do anything because, you know, I had summer break right after. Which is unfortunate timing, but it is what it is. I'm back. That's what matters. And I'm looking forward to streaming once more. Yeah. I think it's fun streaming and just casually talking with folks. Definitely enjoy doing it, and I did miss it when I was on my break. So it's nice being back at least. But coming back, it's like I do need to relearn how do I stream? How do I do things? What do I talk about? You know, all that lovely stuff. Even now, I'm sure I messed something up. Once again, I'm having odd timing where I think of something and it happened literally. I was just thinking about when the last time you stream and I'm like, oh, I guess it's now. Ah, yes, cosmic irony. When you're like, I'm thinking of something, and then the thing pops up. It's like, what are the odds? But yeah. Actually, while I'm waiting till like 1:40, so there's a bit of time for people to get in, I can actually edit the slideshow thing in the background to include some of the art that people did for me. Because people were kind enough to do fan art of me, which is really sweet. Let me find it. So there's this one that Zeb did. And then there's this one that Kyrio did. And then there's the animation that Nano did. Okay, so those are added to the slideshow loop. So those will pop up. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. But we shall see. This is why Ryu's teasing me that I somehow setting plans into motion. I mean, I do art for you, but I only trust 2 people showing my art progress. That's understandable and fair. I don't expect fan art. I was honestly surprised because I didn't ask for it. But, like, it was a pleasant surprise and it made me really happy. Oh, hold up. It's clipping a bit, so just... There we go. That's better. I have shaky hands. IRL. I don't know why. I don't think it's necessarily just like a U standalone thing. Like, starting off, I had shaky hands too, so it's just something you get better at with practice. There's one of the new pieces done by Zeb. No, they constantly shake. There's the one done by Kyrio. I did the background on it, though. No, they constantly shake. Yeah. There's the animation done by Nano, which is adorable. Could just be like a health thing that your hands are that shaky, though. I'm not an expert, so that legit looks cute. Yes, it's very adorable, and I love it so much. All the art that I've been given, it makes me really happy, and I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, 1 minute to get into things. Ah, right. I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't grab a water. Professional streamer, by the way. Alright, got my water. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, yes. It's 1:40. So, I'm gonna get into things. First things first, because, obviously, the thing I said at the start of the stream, I made myself a new model. Because, I got a new look. I also have to edit thumbnails now to include the new look. That's another thing. But yeah, new model. If I go here, do a little clicky clicky draggy draggy, and ta-da! It's me. I am now more boof. Thank you, thank you. I also like the fact that I made it so the ears go down when my mouth opens. Positioning wise, it's a bit awkward because it's like looking off to the side. It works better on some of the other screens, like this one. Or, well, I'm not capturing anything there. Oh, that's the wrong capture. Whatever. So it's a bit awkward on this screen, but I still like it. And I can show you a ref sheet of the... because I essentially made new art and then edited it so it could be a PNG tuber. But let's see, where is it? Here's the ref. That's a bit big. Let me shrink that. So here's the reference sheet that I did. Hydrate tea. I will hydrate. As you can see, it has sort of a Greek-inspired markings, because, you know, Hydra and all that. I like the added gold bit. went for more of a godly look, in a sense, or goddess, since it's more feminine now. But yeah, I really dig it. I'm happy with how it turned out. Yes, remove that. And now I turned it into this model. Loud that was. What was loud? Was it a computer noise? That was me deleting the image. It looks nice, and oh yeah, it does look feminine. I shall look for about 6 more minutes. Dungeon boss. I can see it. Yeah. No problem with lurkers. Like, if you just want to sit here and listen, that's fine. Hey, Ozol. Welcome on in. Good to see folks returning. I know it's been a hot minute. Speaking of that, let's see. Where did we leave off? I just got affiliate, and that was going great so far. Like, I had just got affiliate when I last streamed, and then I had to go on my summer break because, you know, I'm in college, so going back home, can't really stream then. Yeah, I'm just collecting myself after events happen mentally wise that I've been talking with Zeb, Epic, and Ryu about. That's understandable. Hopefully that's going well for you. I think I know an idea of what might be the case, but I will not infer. But yeah, best of luck. Hey, Obala. Let's see. No problem. So yeah, just got affiliate. That was great. Thanks again for you guys doing that. Really appreciate it. And I will say, over the break, I was contemplating, funny enough, if I was going to continue on Twitch, because after the whole Twitch doing its untrustworthy dumb thing, I was debating maybe I should just move to YouTube and start streaming there, since, you know, Twitch now has like a ceiling that you can't really grow past it and it won't become marketable. So if I do want this to be like a job or anything, I would move to there. But I think I'm going to stay on Twitch for the purpose of, I'm doing this as a hobby for fun. So I don't really care about turning this into a business type thing. So I'm fine on Twitch. I heard YouTube has a terrible start, like many bots. Yeah, that's fair. Also, welcome. Played some Pokemon Unite. Nice. Only thing with YouTube is the name I can't change, so I can't talk. I get you. But yeah, my thing is, I'm gonna stick on. I decided I'm going to stay on Twitch until, like, if I ever get to a point where it's like, oh yeah, you're a well-known streamer or something, then I'd consider moving to YouTube, only because, like, at that point, I would want, I want to be able to grow, and you can't really grow here on Twitch after a certain point. Hey, oh, Epic! Someone seems excited. But yeah, so I'm gonna stay on Twitch until, well, if I ever get to a good enough point where I'm like, oh, I'm a successful streamer, then I'll move to YouTube where I can actually grow more, but that's a long distance away, so I don't have to worry about it. Instead, I get to enjoy all the benefits of Twitch, because it does have a lot more benefits over YouTube in some aspects, like engagement-wise. The benefit YouTube has is just sort of financially and that sort of aspect, which I don't really have to worry about right now. If people really want to, like, support me and donate, don't do it through Twitch, do it through Ko-fi. Just saying, because Ko-fi does better stuff. I don't really like YouTube streaming. Yeah, that's understandable too. A lot of people prefer going to Twitch streams rather than YouTube streaming because it's like YouTube isn't really a streaming platform. It's just a platform for media. Oh, cool! I got a founder's badge. Nice. So YouTube would be more of, if I did go to streaming on YouTube, it wouldn't just be YouTube. Like I try multiple broadcast, like the multi-broadcast thing, because apparently on Twitch you're not allowed to do that, but on YouTube you are. So yeah. Hey Enio, man, everyone is just joining now. I should have waited to unveil my new avatar, but new model, but whatever. Most of you guys have already seen this already, so yeah. Well, maybe not the model itself, but listen, a lot of folks like you. Well, I really appreciate it. I'm glad folks enjoy just listening to me ramble about nonsense. Just a random boof on the internet. Same person, new features. Yeah. You're a lovable chap. Thank you. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, so that's my stance on that. Let's see, what else was there? Hydrate tea. I will hydrate. Yeah. Let's see, what happened over the break? So, over my break, one of the big things that happened is I went to my first convention. I went to an anime convention. It was Megaplex, and it was a lot of fun. Also, later, Dezu. It was so much fun. I had a great time. Even though I'm more of an introvert and prefer small crowds, it was a lot of fun. Like, I had a blast. Me and my friend who I went with, he showed me around because it was my first time and stuff. And I just had a blast. I dressed up for the days, but I wasn't like full cosplay, just like, you know, general clothing, but in an anime fashion. So, you know, one of the days I wore like a warlock type outfit. Another one, it was a Pokemon trainer, and I had my Hisuian Arcanine plushie with me. I forget what the third day was, what I dressed up as. What was it? I don't remember, but it was a generally good time when I dressed up, and I had a lot of fun. Saw a bunch of cool cosplayers. It was a lot of fun. I bought some stuff. It was just a blast, and I would love to go again. Definitely want to go to another convention. It was just so much fun. A lot of Pokerol happened too. Oh yeah, there is a lot of Pokerol to catch up on for my campaign. Hello Hydra in chat. Hey Ozerix. Yeah, that was like the major thing that happened. As Enio mentioned, my Pokerol campaign did continue. I don't remember where we left off in terms of explaining what happened here. Gonna be honest. Just know a lot happened. Honestly, at this point, if we're gonna keep doing this sort of Pokerol recap thing, I might have to just turn it into like full-on videos of their own, where I'm just with the players and we talk about what happened. You know, we just make actual videos of it in like a voice call, because that would be fun. I think the last time was, I think, would have been the first visit to Ember Cave. Gosh, that was a long while ago. There's the whole Celebi arc thing. There's the cult now. There's a lot. Tealdar stuff happened, basically. Yeah. Yeah. That might be a thing to consider. If the players wish to like hop on a VC with me and we can just do sort of like a fun one-off video thing where we just talk about the story so far, that'd be fun. I mean, I would, but I'm worried of people hearing my voice. I get easily self-conscious. It's fine. Be a stream without scuff. What was I saying about self-conscious? It's fine, Fox. It's optional. I wouldn't force anyone to do it. It's just, yeah. It's like you censored Fox's name. Oh no. Yeah, Fox, it's okay. It would be an optional thing if people wanted to. I'm not gonna force you guys to. I'd be more than happy to, as you know. Yeah, I know, Neo. You like to talk. Also, sorry for the loud noise. My headset just disconnected randomly because, you know, it does that for some reason. I don't know why. Like, there's no reason to do that. Though, it does give me an idea. I should probably try doing it wired instead of wireless because I feel like that'd be better so it doesn't disconnect. But, you live and you learn. I sort of joked of that and it happened. Yeah. Maybe I'll do one of those, like, if you know Dingo Doodles, how she storytells her D&D campaign where it's like animated, simple animation, storytelling, maybe I'll do something like that. That'd be fun. It'd take a lot of work and effort, and I need Epic's help to do it, but I think it'd be fun. I would also like to come on, but I'm on vacation, it's so noisy. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be like right away. Like I still have other stuff I need to handle, like, you know, classes starting up tomorrow. So it'd be in the future. It would need more planning, definitely. But it's just an idea I like to toss around. Epic excited to hear he's getting a project to work on. A possible one, okay? It's not confirmed. I mean, honestly, it's weird, but long story short, Yang is kind of helping me get confidence. Aw, that's nice. Glad you guys are getting along. But it could be. Woo! Epic is just like, project? I've been itching for a project. Hell yeah, I'd join you in voice. Great. What I'd probably do is, like, I'd make a scene here and just have us record in, like, a voice call and then have, like, a screen in the center where I can just add images, or rather, Epic can edit images in there, and that'll be easy for us to do. So it's like us telling a story and then there's images accompanying it here and there. Yeah, that's pretty simple to do. That's getting ahead of myself. So yeah, poker roll, that's been going great. Convention was great. What else happened over my break? I didn't really do much aside from that on my break. Like, I've been playing Pokemon Unite recently, so that's been kind of fun. I've been pretty decent at it. Climbing the ranks in ranked. It's been pretty fun. It's definitely a broken game that has terrible balancing issues, but it's still fun. Also, throat is kind of in pain lately due to throw up of pudding. Sorry to hear. Pokemon Unite is amazing. It's a lot of fun because it's a Pokemon MOBA, but at the same time, it's a Pokemon MOBA, so it's eh. But it's fun nonetheless. Just messing around and fighting. There's definitely moments where it's like, oh, this is completely unfair. Like, this team is just stomping. Or there's other times where it's, oh, my team is completely stomping because you're playing a character that is completely busted and not balanced in the slightest. So that's fun. Yeah, Yorkshire pudding is horrible, despite what people tell you. I'm not a very big pudding person. I like chocolate pudding, but yeah, I'm just a big fan of chocolate. Ironic, because I'm a dog. Apparently winning easily with 0R. 0R is a pretty good one. What? I like Yorkshire puds. I'm guessing it's a acquired taste. But yeah, other than that, oh, right, another thing. I've been, doing more stuff on VR lately, and one thing I've been practicing is hypnotism. That's been a really fun time, just learning how to do that again, because I did it before in the past, and then I sort of dropped it, and then I learned how to do it again, and I've just been messing around on there, and it's been a lot of fun. I want to do more VR chat stuff with more people. But yeah, learning hypnotism is a lot of fun. I'm thinking of being certified in hypnotherapy because I think it's a nice little niche for psychology, which would be fun. Oh yes, I've randomly having strong cravings for fish, so fish and chips be for dinner soon. I do not like fish. Fish grosses me out. The taste, the smell, the look, don't like it. Seems more like Fox and I are the acquired taste, seemingly. Everyone else seems to actually like them. I see. I don't know if we join you for hypnosis. Hypnosis is a lot of fun. And it's a lot easier to do than you think. Like, a lot of people think it's a scary thing, but it's actually not really scary. It's really nice. One, from the hypnotist standpoint, where I can, give people nice experiences, and then from the hypnotist, her person being hypnotized, they get to feel, the nice relaxing feelings of, being hypnotized. Usually comes with just feeling relaxed, feeling happy, comfortable, or whatever. But it's great, really. Oh, you also got some cool new art since you last streamed. Yeah, I did get new art. Some of it is showing in the background. I don't know if I put all of it up because I don't remember all of it. But yeah, there's the one done by Zeb, then there's the one Kario did, and then the one Nano did. Funnily enough, I used to hate fish. I don't know why I love it. Oh, man, again. Well, your taste buds do change over time, so something you disliked before, you can eventually like it later on in life, because that's how I was with some foods. So, it's understandable. But yes, do remind me if I missed any art. It changed within a month then. Maybe it was just that sort of time for your taste buds to change, so it wasn't like it suddenly changed in a month. It was more like, oh, just now. I don't know. The animated Newt Nuzzle? That's on there. It's right after the Kyrio one. I believe it's after the Kyrio one. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's also a thing I did over the break, was learn hypnotism again. I also found this streamer whose whole shtick is like a hypnosis fox, and he seems pretty cool. I've only caught a few of his streams, but he seems like a cool dude. Would love to actually catch more of them, because I like the hypnosis vibe of it. Oh yeah, I tried self-hypnosis and found myself in that odd room I told Epic about. I don't know how I feel about self-hypnosis. I feel like it's better to have someone there with you just for like a safety standpoint and also a trust thing. Because like if you don't, you should really do it with someone you trust rather than just, oh, I'm gonna just listen to this random audio that someone did, because that can get sketchy. So yeah, and if you are gonna listen to one, I would highly advise listening to it over without, really getting into it, just to like make sure it's safe and okay before you start, allowing it to take hold of your mind. It just for like a safety standpoint, okay? Because yes, some people can abuse that sort of thing. Not fully put you in like danger, but like, yeah. Come to think of it, we could probably figure out when our last Pokérol session was based on which one is the closest to the earliest piece of art you got that hadn't been shared on stream before, if we care that much about being sure we don't repeat stuff. I mean, if we're gonna do the sort of roll recap thing, I would want to start from the beginning. So we have a video dedicated to our poker roll sort of recaps. Instead of having it being like little clips on streams. Oh, I know you're talking to a person. Well, person who's been in a lot, so I vet things a lot. Not entirely sure what that means, but just a little forewarning for the hypnosis stuff. You do want to do it with someone you trust and know, or if you're gonna do the self-hypnosis thing, at least listen to it once before, letting yourself go under. Very fair. I'd even try writing something so we weren't making stuff up on the spot if we get to that. If you want to start writing up a big recap that we can go over, and this will be more like a banter chat where it's like, oh yeah, remember when this happened? And then I'll just make art for it, that we can do. It'll look things over thorough. Well, that's good. Good to do. What else happened between my break? Any one of my friends want to chip in, because I can sometimes forget things. Hydrate. I will hydrate. That is the only one people ever redeem. There, hydrate. Yeah, Ryu made teasing joke of. I love that one. Fox, you'd been keeping clip notes about stuff that happens per session, right? I could use those for reference. Yeah, this guy. Hydration is important. Yeah, I know. Let me think. VR, new form art, getting back to campus. Eat boop. Meh. I should start doing that. Just the meh. But yeah, getting back to campus. I just got back to campus Friday and unpacked. Then the same day I went to this event with my roommate who's pretty cool. He's nice. Upon bringing my stuff in the room, he was immediately like, hey, cool to meet you. I'm going to this thing later. You should come. Great. And then later on we did go and I saw some of my other friends, my other campus friends there, so we all hung out together and it was a great time. So yeah, my roommate's pretty great. Oh, you did fiddle with pixel art a little, if that means anything to anything. Yeah. I guess I did. I didn't do much, but I did fiddle around with pixel art because I think it would be a little neat thing to get better at. Just different kinds of art in general. It's fine, not like we're doing this before you go back to the US. Yeah. Like I said, this would be down the line, so you don't have to worry about getting things done right away. And it's also not mandatory, so don't stress about it. Okay? It's just for fun. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, hold up. I need a notebook. I need to start writing things down of what I need to do. Because now there's too much stuff to remember. Okay. Let me think. Excuse me while I flip through this notebook to find a one. There we go. Alright, people, remind me, what else did I say I needed to do? I need to make new thumbnails. New thumbnails. Edit stream thing a little. Oh, new goals. Hydrates me. Stuff not being mandatory doesn't mean I won't make it mandatory. Almost 4 months passed, a lot's happened. Yeah. New goals. I need to make a new command. I said other things. What were the other things I said? I don't remember. Darn. Doggo brain sometimes. You said things? I said things. I don't remember what the things I said are, because a lot of the time when I'm streaming, it's just, oh, I say things, and then I don't remember what I said immediately after. I spew words and then don't remember what I said, like 2 seconds later. Oh, right. That was one. Music. I need to get music for stream. And then have that set up. Speaking while thinking about what you're saying. Dang, can't imagine that. Ah, yes, professional streamer, by the way. Yeah, music. That was another thing. It's funny, they come back to me at the weirdest times. Oh, Zim and Charm, ask them. Yeah, that would be a good way to ask, because I know Charm has a thing set up where you can actually see the music playing as well, so that'd be cool to get, like, maybe a little notification that pops up across the screen of what music is playing. That'd be a good little addition. Zim has a bot linked. You just need to give credit to channels. Noted. If a bot can manage the music, that'd make my job a lot easier too. Just help him as I can. It is appreciated. Hey, any help to make stream better for you guys, I appreciate it. What else? Oh! No, not yet. I won't bring that up. Not until it's done. When it's done, then I'll bring it up. It's getting close to being finished, but it's not done yet. Oh, today I almost sprained my knee, but it untwisted. Ouch. Glad you're okay, but still, ouch. I don't think I can exactly cut the music out from mic audio after the fact easily if editing. Yeah. That's the one thing that sucks, is like, okay, do I want to have music on stream, or do I want to have music on video? And it gets complicated with editing. Wasn't there some sort of Twitch radio thing? Yeah, that's what I used originally, but they discontinued it, so I can't anymore. For some reason. Because that's what allowed me to basically put on music and it wouldn't come in, it wouldn't sort of record that music. It did help. I was scrolling through my phone to see if there was anything else that was of note. No, not really. Don't have any pictures of anything else of note. So I think I covered everything that happened during the break. I didn't do much during the break, honestly. But the few things I did do, they were a blast. No music is always an option, and people can play their own music if they want. That's true. Also, hello. I don't know, sometimes I feel like having background music might help. But, if we might start making videos on Pokerol Session, we might need to ask Marilyn Ungoff if I can try designing Sheldon and Giddick's human look again, because not gonna lie, I've been really restraining myself from coming up with ideas out of respect for what they want. I mean, they describe them. Like, I have descriptions of what they look like, I think. Or very vague ones, but I don't know. You're fun to hang out with. That's one thing. I learned the only spot that isn't instantly durable on me is my stomach inside and out. Ah, your Achilles' stomach. Feed. I do not have a feed command. Egg. I do have an egg command, though. Egg command, though, is a thing. Ah, yes, the Eldridge egg. I thought it was funny. Y'all are hunting for commands again. I'm not sure if I added new commands, but there's definitely some you guys haven't discovered yet. Just previously. How many sequences are still yet to be found? I don't know. There's a bunch. I forget how many. I made a bunch of secret commands, and then there's very obscure ones. Yeah, but they've not asked me to do it, so I've been avoiding. I'd only draw something for someone without asking first if it was for a surprise or updating it due to my art progress. Fair. Charm needs more eggs. What? That's the elder egg. What? Dog. What? I also need to add new commands, because, you know, just time has passed, so it'd be good to add new ones. Elder egg. Isn't that a bird? At what point does an egg become an elder but not yet a bird? 'Tis the question. When it does taxes. If it's hard-boiled or buried. Perhaps. Hug. That's a good one. Woof. My favorite command. My commands are silly, just little fun things. Anio a wooed. Slime. Tasty. Ironically, like, in fiction, the prospect of slime seems appealing, but in reality, like, real life slime, I find it kind of gross and icky. Funny, right? Listen, I'm emotional, and I'm learning to show it more. I like huggles and affection. That is fair. It is very fair to want the hugs and attention. Hmm. That's the appeal of fiction. Some stuff more enjoyable when you don't actually have to deal with it. Yeah. Speaking of slime, there's my little slime version of myself. Rio I legit have greeted in text by tackle hugging. Adorable. Hmm. Excuse me, had to yawn. Oh, I was reminded of something looking over at my desk. Um, I guess not really an update, but yeah, I've still been transitioning on HRT. It's been going great. There have been some growth developments, which have been pretty great. It makes me feel really happy seeing them and such. Liking the new look. It's made me feel really happy. And I hope to continue the developments. And eventually I think I'm going to try and work on adjusting my voice a bit to be more androgynous. So, that'll be something. I tried HRT slightly. I'm still nervous. You, as in you've taken a pill or injection? It's understandable to feel nervous. It is kind of a big change, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very worried too. Pill. Ah, I see. I take injections. Oh, there's a bug in here. But yeah, I take an injection a week. But yeah, it is understandable to feel worried. Nice. Congratulations, Fox. I hope the best for you. It's definitely been a very welcoming change. Terrifying at first. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried. I was like, oh goodness. You know, this whole process is scary. It's taking forever. I felt hopeless at times. And then, like, being on it for a decent amount of time and seeing the changes and actually feeling them, I've been feeling so great. I love it so much. I'm finally able to look in the mirror and, get giddy looking at myself. It's wonderful. It's just been so nice. I think you've got a good chance of enjoying an androgynous look. I I do. I do. Like, uh, talking to my roommate when he first met me, he unknowingly complimented me very much because he was like, "Oh yeah, you're." I kind of figured that, you look very androgynous, and that made me so happy. Like, you have no idea. Like, just hearing that from someone else, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you look androgynous." Like, that was just euphoria. It made me so happy. I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm pulling it off. Ugh. It was great. I couldn't stop smiling. Even now I'm smiling. Damn, imagine being giddy looking at yourself. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I remember not gonna lie, there were periods where I looked at myself and I started crying because I was so happy. Because I'm like, oh my god, I actually like how I look. It's crazy to think. I can't do injections, my skin will bend the needle. That's fair. Everyone does their different takes. I can't take pills, so that's why I took injections, but I don't mind them. Softy. Of course I'm a softy. What do you mean? I'm an emotional support booth. It's my job to be a softy. Oh, sounds wonderful for you. Yeah, it's been great, except when those moments when it Well, there goes my headset. The moments when it beep. Yeah, pretty much. It's great until beep. Hold on, let me see if I can do something. Alright. Can you still hear me? I plugged it in, so it hopefully shouldn't disconnect. Audio kinda... How crass. Okay. But as I was saying it's great until it isn't. You know, and it's not because taking it is the problem, it's external things, so like, because of where I live, and the government officials being kind of, you know, anti-trans and just homophobic bigots, and kind of racist, but all that combined, they're passing bills and stuff that make it harder for me to, you know, continue being on HRT. So there's hurdles and stress with that aspect. Yeah, so that's not fun. But the other stuff of actually being on in it is great. Is it racist or sexist? It's kind of both. They're like just generally, I don't know, against anyone who isn't like a cis white guy. So yeah, but that's not great. Racist. I think it's just a racist and a sexist and a bigot. Yeah, which is dumb. I don't understand what the big deal is. It's just let people be people. Like, even if, okay, let's say even if you don't agree or just don't like, you know, what people like, just, I don't know, let them do their thing, you do your thing, you can still dislike it. I don't understand why people have to hate on people just for who they are or what they enjoy. It's weird. It's just weird to me. Why does it matter to you how other people live their life? But then I have to do stuff I don't like. Oh no. How unfortunate. It's not even... They don't have to do anything. Like, if someone's doing something that they enjoy, you literally don't have to do any effort or work to just, you know, not do anything. It takes more effort to do something negative than it is to just not do anything. I don't know. I did have oddly giddy mood where someone on the bus called me ma'am and I was smiling proudly. The mom just death glared me. I was mistaken. Oh, at the convention, I was walking with my friend, which it was unfortunate for them because they're he is also trans. So, you know, when the person referred to us, they're like, "Hello, ladies." So it was great for me because I'm like, "Oh, they confused me for a woman," but it was bad for him because they confused him for a woman. So yeah. Which means I was pulling off a more femme look, which made me happy. Thought you actually could pull off a good ma'am. Conservatives feel they need to control others because people living their lives freely says something about them. Weird. Well, that's new. Yeah, it was a double whammy for, yeah. Like, it really, it sucked for him. But it did feel good for me, which I feel kind of guilty of. But it happens, you know. It happens. Not much you can do about it. Fox can certainly be described in various ways. Good ways, of course. Like softer. Sure. You're so mean, Enio. Just a grumpy doggo. Go sit in your corner. Listen, explained it as the person who was in here was more male and I felt trapped and I just want to be how I feel, which that Gudra fit. So, more femme-leaning then. Enio, go to the Angie corner. That sounds adorable, though. Grouchy lichen rock curled in a dog bed in the corner. I've told the story that Gudra hit a moment of, yes, I iron. Yeah. I'm glad that you were able to, like, sort of connect with it, because I know it was sort of like, I don't remember why I did that, but I did. For those who don't understand, I drew a fox image of themselves as a Gudra, but I made it more feminine. And so, yeah, that is what they are referring to. My phone is being annoying. It is. They are. They are what? Rio has called me a dorkable gremlin. Phones are annoying. Oh, yeah, they can totally be, but such a pain. But hey, technology, what can you do? Like, I'm chaotic at times, but I'm mostly just a derp. I'm not very chaotic. I have my moments of, I guess, how would I put it? It's definitely not derp. Like, I can have moments of being slow, but not, I'm usually more reserved and calm and stuff as I present. I can get excited at times. And then there's those times where I think that's what it is. It's like me going from reserved and just calm and stuff to being very excited. And slowly you're becoming British. Yes, also I accidentally belly flopped into bed, breaking it a little. Oh no. I totally never have moments of chaotic energy. Side-eyed greedent. Yeah, totally not. Doesn't make gremlin noises and laughs and cackling while running at extreme speeds. Couldn't be you. High concentrated canine energy moments. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Just high bursts, excited doggo energy. But for the most part, I'm reserved. Keyword, for the most part. When I get excited, I will go excited puppy mode. That's me. Adorable. AKA being very bloody adorable. You describe me a lot of times. I guess we have very similar attitudes on many things. Or I'm just very understanding. Fox should have been there when I tried out Greeted and Unite. It was a delight. Yes, we were both playing Gremlins. Well, you were playing Greeted and I was playing Sableye. So that was fun. Though, I wasn't being very gremlin energy, it was more, Enio. Cackling like a madman. But yeah, it's been fun playing Pokemon Unite with friends. you should be there when 3 people played bagpipes and I just said, I will end all of your bloodline. You really don't like bagpipes. Fox, no. You're in Scotland, what do you expect? It's like going to where they live and saying, God, I hate your music, stop playing. The more friends you have and unite, the more fun it is for the worst reason possible. Yeah, playing with friends is a lot more fun because you guys can be angry and joke together. But if you're playing alone, you can get into this loop of, I'm angry, I don't want to play this game anymore. Because you don't have friends there. Look, Fox has the right to be upset. They were called Canadian. I feel like being called a Canadian is like the least insulting thing, you know? At least Canadians have the reputation of being extremely nice. I feel like it'd be more insulting to be like, oh, you American, or you Brit, you know? Because for some reason that's said in a derogatory way. Okay, Canadian. The words were, your accent is American, but you apologize like a Canadian. That's great. Yeah, I could see that. Canada doesn't exist, nodders. I responded by teaching Fox the word for dreary weather. To be fair, Americans can be dumb. I said the story of how one wanted a wheelchair in the airport due to wanting to sit. Alright then. That just seems more like entitlement than stupidity, but it's a bit of stupidity, but mostly entitlement. What can you do? People are people. It's why I'm not people. I am Doggo. Which, fun fact, the Scottish word for dreary weather is pronounced Derek. Weird. Oh yeah, Fox, your friend needed the chair due to an ankle problem, right? That said, my friend was lucky. I was like, dude, he twisted his leg. Huh. Yeah, people are people. What can you do? The first part is pronounced like the word dream. Oh, Drearic? So it's Drearic? That is difficult for me to pronounce for some reason. Drearic. Interesting. Dude, I understand your immense narcissism. It's hard to carry, but it's much harder to carry my leg in this condition. God damn it. Dreaic. Is that it? Dreaic. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Especially, like, British terms. I don't know why. It's more meaning in how the DR is pronounced, so... Diaric. You know what? I give up. I'm done speaking. I'm just done. I suck at pronouncing. I would need someone to physically say it because I'm bad at reading and comprehending, okay? I am not like someone who learns via reading. I suck at it. I need someone to show me or say it to me. Otherwise, it does not stick. I also had to laugh at how Russian slang is so odd. Pika is knife. Fair. It's tough to explain pronunciation by text. Yeah. Apparently, D as in day, R as in run, I as in... Wait, what? I as in sheep, X as in... What is Loesch? I've never heard of that word before. Internet might be having a moment. Is something wrong? Yeah, Fox is having a lot of fun with British slang. Pikachu in Russian needed to be changed, I think, or else Pikachu would be knife kiss. You've never heard of Loesch? Like, oh, Loesch. Loch. Like Loch Ness. I've never seen Loesch before. I know, well, seeing that it's Loch Ness, that makes more sense. But I've never seen the word just lock spelt like that before. I've never heard that before. Loch is Scottish for lake. I've never heard of that. It's like drink, but ending in CH rather than NK, as far as I can gather. So, Dritch. Yeah, I've never heard of lock before. That kind of lock, I've never heard of that before. You're gonna have to send me that video later. Okay. Or like via Discord. Because I fear that pulling it up might break something. I learned the family crest in Scotland is a fox and a dragon. Neat. My booth, I'm sending it now. So you're part Scottish? Or is it just like if you were how do family crests work? Can someone explain that to me? I don't understand family crests. I just know that it's like a family symbol, but how does that come about? I think they look cool and stuff, and they're probably like cool sort of significance in a family, but I don't know. Huh, oddly fitting for you, Fox. Yeah. I don't know much about your stuff. Rich people had symbols for their bloodline, simple as. No, yes, I'm looking. I have ancestors all over Europe. Well, Fox does me. It's hard to deal with and describe that I'm not the original. I get you. Rich people had symbols for their bloodline, simple as that. Okay, I get it now. It's like a family name sort of thing. It's just instead of like, oh, this is a familiar family last name, it's like, oh, this family was so wealthy and familiar that they had their own symbol, essentially. My question is, at what point do you go from I have enough money to have my own crest? You know, what's that threshold? Was it like the requirement was you had to have a mansion? Did you have to have a specific amount of wealth? Oh yeah, at one point, family moved from Scotland to England to Russia. Huh. Neat. I have enough money that my bloodline has a family color. I mean, copywriting exists. Yeah, true. I don't know when, but they are all throughout Europe. That's cool to have like family throughout Europe. I don't know much about my family lineage other than like my race and the fact that I'm half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. And like I know some of my ancestors came from Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. But other than that, I don't know. We laughed, but one person managed to do something like that for a shade of black. Oh yeah, I remember that. Someone was they I forget the specifics of it, but yeah, someone was like, this shade of black that's like a void looking black. This one right here, Venta black. Yeah. hmm They're like, that black right there, Venta black, that's mine. No one else can claim it. hmm Looked it up. The first instance was a knight in the Middle Ages getting symbols on their shields and armors. To be recognizable on the battlefield without removing armor. Understandable. I did learn one of the ancestors was a knight at some point. Cool. That's neat. I think I think ancestry is pretty cool when you think of big concept of okay, who were they in life? But one thing that I don't like of ancestry is sort of passed on tradition in some sense, because I feel like tradition is like obligations that further generations have to prolong, even though time has changed and stuff. So that's the one aspect I don't like. Some traditions can be fine and cool, like, oh, it's a family get together that you do, or, this is a family tradition recipe. Like, that stuff's fine, but when it comes to, like, forcing people to live their lives a certain way that's against what they would like because of tradition, that's when I don't enjoy it. I mean, there's history of noble warriors fighting in the blood. Wonder if my family had some sort of family crest at some point. Could be. Tradition is good if it serves practical purpose. Yeah. Well, it doesn't even have to be a practical purpose. Because there are some things where it's like, I'm trying to think of a good example, but there are definitely traditions out there where it's like, it's not specifically practical per se, like it can be a useless thing that's just for fun, but like, it doesn't have a hindrance on your life, Closest thing I know of my ancestry is that my mother's side of the family shares a surname with an Irish folk hero. Huh. Neat. I don't know anything about Irish culture other than, stereotypes, which I don't think that's a good thing to base culture on, is their stereotypes. Which, ironically, if I had my mother's surname, I would have the exact name of, oh, wow. Yeah, the family was the wrong tradition of hate all and just close your heart and drink. And I'm like, but why? Yeah, that's not a good kind of tradition. And I give major props to those who do grow up in those very tradition households but manage to break it and live a happy life of their own. Like, major props to them, because it does take a lot of strength to do something like that. I'm not sure if my family really has many traditions. I mean, there's the obvious, like, oh, family get together on holidays, but, Yeah, sounds like one of those unhealthy traditions for emotional health. It's better to put your health first, honestly, because it's always better to put your health first. I know it may sound selfish, but like you can't really help others if you yourself aren't doing good. So really, your health comes first before anyone else's. That's how, quote unquote, it should be. Though I do understand those situations where people are like, I rather put the health of this person I really care about before my own. But that can be very self-sacrificey and detrimental. Can't save someone from drowning if you drown too. Yeah, I'm learning how to accept myself. Well, I'm happy for you. It's good to accept yourself for who you are and just be happy with, you know, be happy being you, which is easier said than done. And this is very cool to see. Yes, agreed, very much so. I enjoy seeing my friends happy and just being themselves. I forget. How long do I normally stream for? I can't remember. Don't I go to like 4 o'clock my time? I don't remember. Ah, well. I'll just stream until I'm done. Or I'm tired of streaming. Oh, fun family fact. I have an aunt who was accidentally listed as male on their birth certificate. Wow. You stream like 4 hours. Last time was like an hour 20. I highly doubt my last stream was an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, great aunt, relative of my grandfather. I see. Because I normally stream. That's what Twitch says. Well, Twitch is a liar. I know I start at 120. I usually end right when Charm's gonna start. Around that time. Because, you know, I didn't want to intrude on Charm streaming because I know some of you folks like to go watch her. So, Rhea's mom listened to me talk of my DID, and I'm not the original personality, and she was like, well, you make my son happy, you can be male, female, in between, or anything, but you're still under it all, you and that big heart of yours, which made me cry a lot. Aww, that's very sweet. Oh, you need to adjust your about section on Twitch too in a pinch prod. What do I need to adjust? What is out of date? Hold on, let me pull it up. Sorry if you accidentally hear Twitch. The pic of you for one. Ah, yeah. Good point, good point. I'll write that on my to-do list of things I need to do. So much, so much. is cutting out. It's literally plugged into the computer. I think the headset is just not, I don't know. I don't understand how it works. Add eat sleep onto that list too. I eat and sleep, thank you very much. Though I should eat after this stream. I haven't had anything besides breakfast. No, that's not true. I've been munching on snacks here and there. Because I like to munch on snacks. Ryu's mom accepted me, which we all didn't get love from anyone or positive attention, so hearing it was what I wanted. Me hear just, I get it. And I'm very happy for you. And maybe locating an audio setup that's not cutting. Yeah, I need to figure it out. Is it old? It's not old. It's a new headset. Well, not new, but like it's relatively new. Hydrate. I'll hydrate. The tech spirits are angry. Well, it wouldn't be a stream without some scuff, so. Just like old times. Yeah, it's nice streaming again. I have to admit, it's a lot of fun. I look forward to, you know, going back to playing games, doing drawing streams, chatting with folks. Meh. Some stuff, some scuff, and someone that can do a rough. Yeah. My power is irony, like, I come to the UK, I made it sunny. You just brighten up the whole place. I did want to test something, though. Let's see, does this work? Moo. What was that? Okay. I came to Florida, it rained nonstop. That's just Florida. Boot. I tried the text to speech thing because I didn't remember it. That, alright. No, it was the Sunshine State and it made it rain. And I made it rain. You didn't make it rain. Over here is just garbage. Oh boy, text to speech? Yeah, I have text to speech. It's just 1,000 Tiki tokens. I'm about to do a pro gamer move. Oh god. What are you gonna do? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh wow, it actually pulled it off. Just 1K. Well, I couldn't make it too cheap, because otherwise it might get too spammy. Also, I like to imagine that's Tiki speaking. I wish I could. I need to like get it animated so that way whenever text to speech is on, he moves his mouth or something. Dang it, Tiki's got a deep voice. Dang, Tiki's got a deep voice. I may change some of the other sound effects to, instead of being bits, they're Tiki tokens, so that way more people can use them, because I don't really care about people paying for bits, honestly. Oddly enough, I did notice your voice actually is slightly higher, by the way. I haven't done anything with my voice yet. I think it's just higher because I'm happier. Just in general. Or it could also be where I am currently. My voice is just echoing in the room better. Meh. Oh no. Epic's going to abuse this now because he knows I'm gonna make the mash sound. Oh no, don't meh when booped. You're gonna end up like Dewey. Unfortunately, 500 is too pricey to keep going. Yeah, I did it. I think I put it at a well enough price. You can't constant boop. But I may be able to lower it a bit. I might lower it. Damn you, cruel K9. Yeah, exhausted all my phones now. Yeah, I might lower the boop in text-to-speech by like half. Just because I think they're fun little interactions. But if it becomes too much, I can always increase it again. Uh-oh. Nope, you. Quiet. Don't make a noise. Okay, it didn't make noise. I pulled up on my monitor. I was going to edit my stream setting stuff, and it pulled up my stream, and I didn't want it to, like, endless loop echo. Because that would be a pain. Channel points. Oh, I thought your dog got in was about to move. I'm on college, remember? My doggo isn't here. Sadly. I'm gonna lower it to 200 for the boop. And then text-to-speech, I'll lower it to 500. Meh. Meh. I like how I joked of adding Lucifer command. That was just saying when. I assume you went over the personal changes before I saw you were around. Personal changes. What do you mean? Lucifer hasn't canonically wanned yet, Fox. That'd be you command. Your character and all that. Yeah. Well, no. I didn't explain all of it. I just explained that this is my new look going forward. Like, I didn't go too in-depth. When you see the VOD, you get what I mean. But essentially, I pulled up my ref sheet. So, this is my new look going forward. Oh, hi Robo Hydra for a moment. Uh-oh. What happened? Did I mess something up? It was only for a second. Oh, okay, that's good. It was just a second. Don't worry. Great. Gotta love the stream stuff. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Yeah. But hey, what? You can't expect it to be perfect. If you do, you'll be very disappointed. I'm just happy whatever update or edit happened, my stream isn't consistently crashing like it was before. Knock on wood. But yeah, because that was a major letdown for me. Like, it made me upset. Because I'm like, dang, it must be very sucky to watch a stream that keeps crashing every so often. Though usually Ennio's the one who triggered it somehow. Part of me is wondering if the text-to-speech can figure out how to pronounce Ennio, or if it go N-I-O. Well, save up enough Tiki tokens and you'll find out. Keep reminding myself I'm gonna be 26 on August 23rd, which is 3 days from now. Cool. Meh. I think I've given too much power with the boops. But it's fine. I'm now imagining Epic just chuckling to himself very proudly. Like, yes!
Ennio.
Oh, it actually said it. Man, I love your little man. You can control the time between boop redeems. I can, but I don't care to. Epic and stop predicting me correctly. How could I have guessed? Hydra, master of the boops. It'd be cool if, like, a little picture showed up, or, like, my character did a little thing whenever I got booped. But that's a bit too technical for me. I mean, I might be able to make it so, like, a picture appears, but I don't have a self-boop emote. You can't make them blep? I'm not sure. I don't know. I would have to look into that. To quote Big Jack Horner, I shouldn't have telegraphed it. I still need to see that movie. It is such a good movie. The new Puss in Boots movie. It was so good. I loved it so much. Like, Jack, all I know is Death. Yeah, everyone knows about the Death Wolf. Just from, like, how popularized it was. But him aside, it was a really good movie. Jack Horner is, like, one of those great villains who are just... They're just terrible to be terrible, and they're just purely terrible. No redeeming qualities at all. It's just he's amazing as a villain. Death is an amazing another villain, and then you have Goldilocks and the Bears as the sort of third main protagonist. They're all very good in their own way. It's very good. I've not seen it. I've just seen most of the stuff with Jack and some scenes of Perito, Goldilocks, and the Three Bears. Yeah, it's really good. You sometimes need that villain. Yeah, you don't see many of those irredeemable just monster villain nowadays. It's usually like, oh, they're a monster because X backstory reason or trauma or something happened to them to turn them bad. You don't see many just mustache twirling, I'm evil just to be evil. That's all. You know, there's nothing deeper. Who could have predicted Goldilocks and the Three Bears becoming a British chav mafia? Yeah. Also, I don't know if I pronounced that right, if it's chav. Disregard redeeming qualities, embrace being unchargeable douche canoe. Un- unchangeable douche canoe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jack Horner was just terrible in all the best ways. He's one of those villains who you're like happy to see because of how terrible they are. Don't forget, Disney made Cruella de Vil have a hatred for dogs due to her mom dying of Dalmatians. What? I haven't seen the new Cruella movie or whatever, but that is really stupid of an origin story. If that is what made her hate puppies. You pronounced it right. It's just British slang for British lads who act in a very uncivilized manner and are overly flashy. I get you. It's nice learning slang from different sort of cultures. I would love to learn more Spanish slang because I think that'd be funny. The only Spanish, well, I know a couple Spanish slang, but one that is sort of very popularized is like gringo because it's like a white guy, which is funny. It's usually said in like an insulting way, like you white guy, but it's yeah. Americans would find them as jackasses, I believe. I speak Spanish. I know you do, Zarek. You think that sounds bad? You should have seen how they tried to show the Dalmatians killing the mother by pushing her. What? I mean, Russian has a lot, and I speak Russian, Spanish a lot. As if you're gonna teach me slang words, just make sure they're stream appropriate. That's my only thing. Okay, I would love to learn slang from many different languages because it's fun to have a very wide diversity of words I can pull from. It was very bad CGI, if I recall. Yeah, that checks out. Hmm. Yeah, I like picking, well, not picking. I like hearing little things from different languages and just, trying out hearing different. Hydra wants to insult people 50 different ways. No, I don't want to insult people necessarily, but I do like learning little tidbit words that aren't like, it's not something you'd learn in proper learning the language. It's something you'd learn from just like, it's a slang term, something you won't learn in like proper learning of Spanish or proper learning of, British English and stuff. Yeah, I know. To Russian, it has a lot of crude humor that isn't family friendly. Someone looked at Miss Cruel Deville and was just like, people just hate to see a girl boss winning. Like Morbs being Victorian slang. Yeah, I remember learning about the Morbs. It's fun. Just a fun term to learn. And I do occasionally use just bits of different language here and there. Like, I know that I say Shiza a lot because, I don't know, I just like saying Shiza. It's fun. Like if I stub my toe or something, probably learned it from me. Yeah, I did learn it from you. Yeah, someone literally having Cruel and Devil and is like, she can be sympathized with. It's a morbid time, becomes depressed. Oh no. There's also Merida. uh, I imagine like, like an anime sort of pose and sequence. It's morbid time, and then it just pans to them all depressed and sobbing. Like a hard cut. Uh. Yeah, I like learning things. Especially about people. He legit joked how he can sense my sadness or worry, like he always knows. Well, it's good to have someone who can tell when you're upset and be there to comfort you. And vice versa. Yeah. Internet went down, had to switch to mobile data. Unfortunate. I legit randomly was like, hug, and he's like, how did you know? Gross mobile data. I think I might end soon just because I'm getting hungry. And also, it'd be good to have a shorter stream for just coming back. As for when I'd stream again, hopefully Friday and get back to a normal schedule. I don't know. Also, that's real cute fox. I am 1% psychic type. Oh wow, getting a phone call. Well, they can wait a minute. I'm in the middle of stream. Well, less middle since I'm getting close to end, but you get what I mean. The timing. Yeah, you know, cosmic irony and all that. Yeah. This has been a lot of fun. Just chatting and streaming. Really nice to finally come back and just hang out with you guys. I've missed it. I really did. It's great, just, you know, this. Oh, goodness. Just wait a minute. I'll call you back later. I just saw an ad that had Donkey say, "Don't be an arse, use mouthwash." It's nice to have you back, Hydra. Thank you, Xerix. I'm glad to be back. But yeah. Meh. Epic is just, every time he gets 200, he's gonna try and do the boop. Just, oh, got 200, got a boop. Hydra's a good friend, and I should talk to you more, but I either forget or too worried of being annoying to you. It's fine, Fox. I really appreciate it. Well, stop being gosh darn cute. My mobile data hates Twitch seemingly. That is unfortunate. I will hydrate. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. This was a lot of fun. But I am getting hungry. If we ever get together again on Pokemon Unite, I did, hey Chris, I'm playing with you and Hydra and Xerix. Awesome, NEO. Mm. How can my mobile data withstand playing Dokapon Kingdom simultaneously with Dewey and his friends, but not Twitch? Oh no, Twitch is weird. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Go eat, because I'm hungry. Answer the phone call of the person who was calling me. Adrian is a big boof. That's why. I'm too big for Twitch. But yeah. This is fun. It was a good sort of comeback stream. Now, how do I end again? Right. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, for joining me today for today's stream. I said that twice. It was fun coming back to Twitch and streaming again. Just chatting with folks. Hope to continue. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day and such. And for those of you on Twitch, I'll raid Chris in a second. But for those of you on YouTube, if this goes on YouTube, goodbye. Have a nice rest of your day.